Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today we're going to take a look at the Arbiter of Hexis weapon. This is, I've completely forgotten the name of it, the Telos Akbolto, whatever it's called. And obviously, like the rest of them, to get them you've got to get up to the maximum level, which is weirdly actually called Maxim. I thought that was a nice touch by these. However, I don't really understand why these are maxed hating me when their enemy is Radial, and I'm not sided with Radial. I am with their parent sequence, which is probably why this went down. Which kind of sucks, because this weapon, okay, it wasn't really that useful. I didn't find much of a use for it, but against the infected, it actually comes in really useful. Because as a Hexis weapon or an Arbiter weapon, whichever one you want to call it, it deals truth, and truth, when you fill the little bar in the corner while using it, it does an area of effect once the bar's full, dealing 1,000 gas damage, which is obviously makes it really useful against the infected. This will basically do it'll restore 25% of the player's max health, and 100% increase in the speed boost, which I'm not really sure how that's supposed to work, because it literally says it provides a base stamina boost of 100%. I don't know if that restores 100% of your stamina or whether you can run twice as quick. Either way, it'll only last 30 seconds, so these are pretty decent. Comparing the two, the normal ones on the left here, the Telos ones are on the right, it does 4.5 more puncture, 0.5 more impact, 5% more status, and 5% more crit chance. So they are a little bit more powerful. I did like the original ones a lot, right up until the point the Twin Gremlins came out. Once the Twin Gremlins came out, they're fully automatic, so they were really, really useful over the normal ones, because they're both bolt-based weapons. But I do like the fact he's slightly increased it. Them maybe worth looking more into these, because as I say, I did like the original ones. Of course, maintaining that Bolto D polarity there. They've also added a dash. Shame, a V would have gone really nice on these, but the dash still works as well. Obviously you can fit the two elements in here. You've got deep freeze, and basically any of the other three are covered, so turning these into an elemental weapon wouldn't be that hard at all. Run away, get the blasting to go off. Come on, boom. I love those area of effects. That is just it just kills everything. I'm not paying any attention to the oxygen container here though, which is probably a really bad idea. This was just the first infestation that we came across. It just happened to be an alert as well, so we've got to go 10 minutes and probably die along the way. These pistols I actually like a lot. Okay, if the... oh, is it M3P Spike mod? No? Ooh. I was actually right. It was the Empathy Strike. I can't move. What the... okay, tabbed out to the wrong window for some reason. The Empathy Strike mod, if that had have gone in here and added another Syndicate effect to these, that would have been too much. I can understand why they did that, but I still think that mod should work on the standard version, which would give you just the normal AK Bolto. So you'll have the Arbiter of Hexis version, and I think it was Cephalon Suda that did the other mod. So you basically have two versions of the same weapon, because one will do gas, and okay, granted the other ones wouldn't be visually as good as these. I mean, they do look pretty nice with the effects and everything, but they're annihilating everything. I am enjoying these weapons a hell of a lot, and all we have on them is basically Hornet Strike, Lethal Torrent, Spiral Diffusion, and I think that was about it. Any other mod I put on was probably, I think I've got an ammo mod or two on here. Don't think I've got the ammo mutator though, I'm not sure on that one. Nope. I don't think so anyway. I kind of wish I'd increased the gas damage and hoped it would work. Waiting for an enemy. That'll do. To increase that damage from the area of effect. I don't think it affects that, I think that's a fixed number, but I was taking this against these guys, so really should have tried adding gas to it, but it probably going to form of these 3 or 4 times. I think I might leave the D on them just because it does come in handy for the adding magnetic damage for the corpus build and for status effect, so it's not a completely wasted polarity slot. Like it can be on some weapons. On this though, these with that area of effect. I've lost that enemy. Oh, it didn't jump up, did it? But it did. Oh no. No, it's not up there. So I might leave the D on there, but I'll definitely be adding definitely at least 3 Vs, possibly a 4th, but 3 Vs is probably all this needs because that'll give you 3 Vs, a dash and a D, and you'll be able to get a pretty decent build with that. Actually a really good build. But for now I don't have them on there, and okay, yes, I am aware these guys are pretty much only level 13. But it's just melting them, so against level 20s it works really well as well. It was roughly around level 35 when these guys became a problem. Obviously not in this mission, because this mission's just a 10-minute survival, which we're 5 minutes into already. I got sick of shooting. But anyway, these were pretty decent. I enjoyed these a hell of a lot. Forming them is going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually completely cornered here by a bunch of people, and problem solved. They're just, it's not that they're crazy powerful. The enemies being level 13 was not such a big deal. It's just the fact that they maintained their accuracy quite nicely over range, and that area of effect being gas made these really useful against the infected. Can't remember what level we actually went up to, because I did try to get them max. That's why I said 35 was about as high as I got when they started showing the rage, but that's without forming them. So we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.